Hey guys, it's Yellow here, and in this tutorial video I want to show you how to perform all of the different tricks that you can do on a BMX in GTA 5. I will also publish a part 2 of that video soon, in which I want to show you some more advanced BMX tricks, by the way, but this video focuses mainly on beginner tricks. Those build the basics for the more advanced tricks though, so it is very important that you first learn how to perform those easy tricks before you can try to go for the more advanced ones. So yeah, I'd say let's start this video very easily now and then work our way up. So the first trick that you can do on a BMX is the basic bunny hop. By the way, you can always see which controller buttons you have to press at what exact timestamp when you look at the live controller on the left bottom corner of the screen. So for a bunny hop you just have to press the R1 button, easy and simple. But then there is also the so-called speed bunny hop. That one lets you move forward a lot faster with your BMX, and in order to perform it, you just have to keep tapping the X button to get maximum speed with your BMX on the ground. Then move your left analog stick up and press R1 for the bunny hop again. As you can see, you can do this technique very often and quickly in a row, so you can go as fast as possible with your BMX. Very cool and also important technique in my opinion. So now let's continue with the high and far jumps. A normal bunny hop actually doesn't give you a good amount of height with your BMX, but in order to get this height, you have to do the same steps as before, but when you land on the ground with the speed bunny hop technique, you have to move your left stick up again while pressing the R1 button. Timing is key here, but when you do everything right, you can now jump very high and at the same time very far with your BMX. The next trick is the basic 360, or in this case even 720. All you have to do here is jump with your BMX while moving your left stick to either the right side or the left side. Very easy trick, but it definitely looks impressive. The next trick that you should learn is the basic BMX wheelie. In order to perform it, just get some speed with your BMX first, then move your stick up just for a second, then instantly move it down to the opposite direction and hold it there. Now you can do a simple wheelie with your BMX. Good job! After you have mastered the normal wheelie, you can now use it at certain ramps all around the city. Because when you do a wheelie while going up a ramp in GTA 5, you can gain much more speed than driving up normally. Of course, you can then combine this method with some 360s, for example, or any other tricks that you want to perform. So far, so easy. Next up, we have the so-called Stoppie. For this one, you first have to gain some speed again with your BMX. Then all you have to do is press the L2 button while moving your left stick upwards. Do not fully press the L2 button though, otherwise you will almost instantly stop. Just press it a little bit so you can make it into the Stoppie position and try to hold it as long as possible. A very nice looking trick in my opinion. Now we have the so-called Hipster Slide. That's a very impressive trick which is not really hard to learn. There are actually two possibilities how you can go into the Hipster Slide. The first one is to do a high jump that we have already learned before and then land in the Hipster Slide position. Alternatively, you can also do a normal jump and go into the Hipster Slide too, but that version is a bit harder in my opinion, as you don't have much time to bring your BMX in the right position. Another very useful technique is the staircase jump or BMX double jump, however you wanna call it. For this one, we have to drive towards a staircase with a good amount of speed. Then we are jumping directly into the staircase, and at the moment when we touch the stairs, we just have to press the R1 button for another jump while still leaning forward on our BMX. As you can see, with this technique you can get very far and high jumps for whatever reason, GTA physics. Very useful though, especially in combination with other tricks. For example, you can combine this technique with a nice 360 into a grind or even handlebar grind as shown in the video right now. And don't worry guys, we will take a look at the different types of grinds in a moment. First though, I wanna show you the Wallclimb technique for BMXs. A very funny and super effective one in my opinion. In order to climb kinda any wall or building on the whole GTA 5 map, all you have to do is this. Drive towards the wall you wanna climb with a good amount of speed, then jump towards it. At the moment when you touch the wall, you have to hold the L2 button in order to activate the brakes of your BMX. And at the same time, you have to move your left stick up and press R1 for climbing the wall. Now you have to keep tapping your R1 button to climb the wall and always try to balance your BMX out with your left analog stick. This trick is for sure a little bit harder than the ones before, but I'm pretty sure that you can learn it very quickly when you just keep rewatching the video a few times and practice it at the same time. So now let's finally take a look at the so-called handlebar grind, which you have already seen for a second before. In order to perform this trick, you have to drive either on the left or right side of a rail. Drive a little bit towards the rail and jump forward. You should now hit the rail in exactly this position. Always try to balance your BMX out with your left stick and try to grind as far as possible. That was it already. Of course, you can also combine the handlebar grind with other types of grinds. If you want to go from a handlebar grind into a normal grind, for example, do the following steps. Turn your BMX towards the rail by using the left analog stick. Then, when your wheel touches the rail, jump by using the R1 button. After that, you can land safely in a normal grind without stopping your grind completely. And don't worry if you can't perform this trick instantly, by the way. This one for sure isn't easy and requires a lot of practice. Again, I recommend rewatching the video over and over again until you can do the trick by yourself. Of course, you can also do an ass grind too. And for this one, you have to drive towards a rail again, jump forward and then turn your BMX in the exact opposite direction to kinda land on the rail with your ass. Now balance your BMX out again. Then you could, for example, turn your BMX again, jump off the rail and go into a handlebar grind. Looks very easy, but it's actually very difficult. You can also go from a handlebar grind directly into an ass grind, by the way, by just turning yourself by 180 degrees. Very useful and cool looking combination in my opinion. So if you have mastered all of those three types of grinds, the handlebar grind, the ass grind and also the normal grind, you can now try to combine all of those tricks in any variations you want. Ass grind to handlebar grind to normal grind to 360, whatever. Try to be as creative as you want to. And now there are actually only 2 more tricks that I want to show you in this video. Of course, there are still a lot more tricks to learn, but those will be featured in the advanced BMX tutorial soon. Trick number 1 is the so-called backwards bunny hop. For this one, you first have to gain some speed again. Then do a very high bunny hop and turn 180 degrees with your BMX. At the same time, you have to balance your BMX so that you land on your front wheel. Move your left stick down when you land, jump and then instantly move it up again. Every time you hit the ground with your BMX, you have to move your left stick down and jump. This has to be done very quickly though, otherwise you can't perform many backwards jumps in a row. So yeah, don't lose your patience guys, because that trick isn't an easy one for sure. But once you have mastered it, you can again combine it with some other cool tricks like the ass grind, for example. Do the backwards bunny hops in order to go towards a rail, and in the end you can use the last backwards bunny hop in order to go into an ass grind. Very impressive trick in my opinion again. So yeah guys, that was actually already it for this video. I hope you could learn many cool BMX tricks by watching this video. If you want, you can also comment which one of those tricks was your favorite one. That would be interesting to know. So now, if you also want to find some cool BMX stunt spots in order to use all of those tricks that you've just learned, I would now recommend you watching my top 50 BMX stunt spots video, which is linked in the end card or info card of this video. And if I have already published the advanced BMX tutorial video, I will link it in the end card and info card of this video too. If you are new on my channel and don't want to miss any more GTA 5 stunting content, then don't forget to subscribe too and turn on notifications on my channel. But now I'm out for today guys, wish you all still an amazing day, bye bye.